Hi everybody. If you haven't seen me before, I am Dr. Chris and I'll be your medical terminology teacher coming up in a couple of weeks. There was some confusion in the email that I sent about some of the forms, so I just wanted to clear it up and show you what is what so that you're a little bit more prepared. So this one is the syllabus. I'll be giving everybody a hard copy starting the first week of the next semester. It's going to be linked out in Buzz. You should be getting an email in the next week or two that introduces you to Buzz, gives you some login information. That's our new online platform. Some of you might be in it for other classes. My medical interventions class, biomedical innovations class, and a couple others are in Buzz already. So your same login will work. That new class will just kind of be added. If you don't have a Buzz account yet, you will. Just look for those emails and it'll tell you how to log in, and that's where all of the information is going to be housed. If you have any login troubles with that, just send me an email and I can try to troubleshoot you. Otherwise, I'll send you everything that I have not in Buzz, and then you can still access all the materials that you need. But this is the syllabus, and one of the videos that I sent you kind of just walks you through everything. I just wanted to point out that the very last page, there is a part where you're going to sign. So there's a part where you read and sign, and then there's a part where if you're under 18, a parent is going to sign, and you're going to return that to me by the end of the first week of the semester. So that's one of the forms that you'll have to turn in to me. Another one that I had mentioned, I don't have an electronic version, so I have the printout here. It is called the Enriched Virtual Block Attendance Form. This one is the one that you need to get signed if you want to leave school during your medical terminology time. So the idea behind the class is that if you're in the building, you're going to be in the library. You're kind of slotted into this class whenever is convenient for your schedule, which is great, but that might also be at the same time that I'm teaching another class. So if that's true, then you're in the library. You're more than welcome to email me, come and see me for Gold Block. If I happen to have a prep the hour that you have class, you can come and see me during your class time, but it's expected that you're in the library. If, however, you want to leave the building, or you have it first hour and you don't want to come in until the end of first hour, starting second hour, you need to get this form signed. So there's an opportunity for you to sign it and then a parent sign it, and then you return this to Miss Ham in the front office, and she will give you a little sticker on your ID badge, and then that will allow you to enter and leave the building just like you would for a free block. You'll scan in and scan out. Just know that if you do get to a point in the class where it's clearly apparent that you're struggling and you haven't been, in the building during that time, I do reserve the right to force you to be in the building to study during that time instead of, staying at home sleeping, which some of you might prefer to do in the early morning hours. So that's one of the forms. The last form that I want to talk about is the MATC form. So that's the Milwaukee Area Technical College Registration Form. This class is a transcripted credit class. So what that means for you is that you will automatically receive college credit if you get a C or better in this class. So it's very convenient because you don't even have to pay for the credits. It's literally, you would pay the $5 transcript fee if you would like a transcript. It is through MATC. That does not mean that you actually have to go to MATC to get the credit. That's one of the hugest misconceptions. All you do here is fill out, your basic information. I send it off to the school. They basically register you as an MATC student, and then I send them your grade at the end of the semester. And if you get a C or better, then that correlates to what grade you would get at the college, and therefore you would earn 3 college credits, for what they call Health 101. That would then transfer to any of the other Wisconsin schools and many other schools on top of that. So don't feel like you have to go to MATC. It just automatically gives you credit. You don't have to pay for it. You literally just fill out the top part of this form and it's yours. You don't even have to use it at the end if you don't really want to. It's just better to have it than to, find out later that you might have wanted it, because we can't go back in time and register you after the fact. So this is one of those other forms. You literally just fill out your name, your address, your permanent address. The only piece of personal information you really need on there is your social security number. So that's the only thing that, you know, identifies and is uniquely to you, and only myself and the school will see it. And then everything else doesn't need to be filled out. This would then get returned to me. I think I gave a due date at some point in the email, but as soon as possible. But it is 3 credits, something to think about. It might not necessarily count as medical terminology if you transfer it to another school, if you're going to be majoring in health sciences, but it will definitely count as a science elective, which means that's 3 less college credits that you would have to pay for. So that's good. But I just wanted to introduce you to these forms. I will have printout hard copies for you so you don't have to worry about obtaining them in any other way. And I will hopefully be requesting you for Gold Block during that first week of second semester, and I will hand out all of these forms to you and kind of talk to you in person before you get going on everything that you need for the class. If you have any concerns or any issues, just let me know. Send me an email and I'll be very quick to respond. Thanks.